Chambi and Cries, the spirited siblings of the Nasa family, found themselves in a lively argument over whose water guardian superpower was superior. Chambi, with her power over the tides and waves, claimed that she could control the mighty oceans. On the other hand, Cries, with his power over Nyami, boasted that he could summon the most formidable floods and droughts. As the siblings debated, their voices grew louder and more competitive. The other members of the Nasa family looked on, amused by the friendly rivalry. But amidst the escalating argument, a soothing voice filled the air, and the room suddenly grew dim with a gentle mist. Startled, Chambi and Cries turned to see a mysterious figure standing before them. She had shimmering blue-green hair that cascaded like a waterfall, and her eyes sparkled like the deepest ocean depths. It was the enchanting African goddess, Mami Wata, the deity of water, beauty, and feminine power. In a mesmerizing voice that flowed like a tranquil river, Mami Wata addressed the bickering siblings. "My dear Chambi and Cries, there is no need for rivalry between you. Your powers over water are both unique and precious. The oceans and rivers, the floods and droughts, all play an essential role in the balance of nature." Chambi and Cries were both awestruck by the presence of Mami Wata. Her aura exuded grace and authority, silencing their arguments and drawing them into her enchanting embrace. Mami Wata continued, "I am here to offer you both a gift, a lesson in the essence of water's power. Water is fluid, ever changing, and adaptive. It can be as gentle as a babbling brook or as fierce as a raging torrent. Embrace the diversity of your abilities, and you shall discover the true strength of your water guardian powers." With a wave of her hand, Mami Wata beckoned them to follow her. The Nasa family, curious and eager, followed the goddess as she led them to a nearby riverbank. The river flowed gracefully, its waters reflecting the moonlight like a million sparkling gems. Mami Wata stepped onto the surface of the water as if it were solid ground, inviting Chambi and Cries to do the same. With uncertainty in their hearts, the siblings hesitated, unsure if they could trust the enchanting waters beneath their feet. But Mami Wata reassured them with a gentle smile and nod of encouragement. As they cautiously stepped onto the river, a wondrous transformation occurred. Chambi felt the ebb and flow of the tides within her, connecting with the vastness of the ocean. Cries, too, felt the power of Nyami surge through him, aligning him with the cycles of floods and droughts. But as they stood side by side on the river's surface, they noticed something extraordinary. Chambi's powers intertwined with the river's flow, creating a harmonious dance of waves and currents. Cries' connection with Nyami harmonized with the river's level, regulating its natural cycles. In that moment of revelation, Chambi and Cries understood the profound lesson Mami Wata had imparted. Their powers were not in competition, but in harmony. Together, they could bring balance and tranquility to the waters they guarded. Mami Wata smiled at the newfound understanding in their eyes. "Water is life, and you are its guardians. Embrace your uniqueness, but remember, your powers are strongest when united in purpose." With gratitude and respect, Chambi and Cries thanked Mami Wata for her wisdom and guidance. From that day on, they no longer argued over whose power was superior. Instead, they celebrated their differences and worked together to protect and preserve the precious waters of the Nasta village and beyond. And so, as the Nasa family continued their adventures as the Pharaoh's protectors, they knew that the bond with the mystical deities was not only about individual powers, but also about finding unity in their diverse abilities. With Mami Wata's enchanting guidance, they learned that cooperation and understanding could transform even the fiercest rivalry into a harmonious and powerful force for good.